That's pretty sick. Alright, let's go back over. So now I think we can probably go through the place. I'm pretty sure we could kill those people, but... SMT2 and Old Testament. I have original Japanese copies, but I can't read Japanese. That is fair. Let me go to the first floor. Honestly, that's like one of my motivations to try and learn Japanese. One, I just kind of want to learn another language. I feel like learning multiple languages is like actually just a very good thing to do. But I want to like watch, read, play like Japanese media that I wouldn't normally be able to because I don't speak the language, you know? Like, I wish that that's why I want to learn Japanese. I've been doing it very poorly. I've been trying to learn off and on. It's also a fun language to learn. Stupid ass. L plus you can't hit me. No, they drain. I'm gonna hit them with Mahama, because they drain wind. We got one of them. Mazio. Weak to electric. Cool. But of course, Take Minakata misses the Oni. This might take her out. Of course, brother. My brother in Satan, please. Medea. You got this one. I believe in you, brother. It might also be based on whatever status effect he has right now. I've been slowly acquainting myself with Kana and the phonetics. It's been a slow burn, also off and on. Here I try to play games with Kana in them, like a copy of Pokemon Gold. New Pokemon games have Furigana, so that'll be a big help. Interesting. I did not know that. Thank God. Finally, these guys left. The flames of the menorah of sovereignty are flickering wildly. That's not something I want to hear. I'm gonna bring in Jack-o'-lantern, aka Pyrojack. I keep calling it Jack-o'-lantern because I'm bad at remembering things. Well, is it gonna be like there's this dangerous demon or something? I think I might... Okay. Because I don't want the game to be like, put me into another... Also, I just realized now that I assume my menorah is the menorah of sovereignty, so whenever it's flickering, it's not that the person I'm gonna fight is wields the menorah of sovereignty, which is what I thought when we fought the other guy. But oh, I have a prediction for who I think we're gonna fight next, because I don't know any of the... This is not where I want to go. I don't know any of the fiends off by heart, other than Matador. But I did do the DLC with the Demi-Fiend in SMT5's DLC. And I'm pretty sure one of them rides a motorcycle. And if we get caught in a fight on the highway, it's definitely Motorcycle Demon Guy, who I think is fire, if my memory serves me correct. So we might, if we have Pyrojack in front, we can null fire. As long as it's not another one that is super strong against mind with ailments and stuff. I can't remember if Megami also nulls fire still, or if that was just Inugami. I'll double check that. Yeah, he still nulls fire. He nulls fire and repels light, which is kind of sick. Repelling light is great. Flames of the Menorah of Sovereignty flicker. Hey you, do you plan on taking that highway? You don't plan on taking that highway, do you? I highly recommend against it. A ghost's been sighted around there lately, and apparently it's riding a motorcycle. And some people think I'm stupid. You can feel the presence of a terrifying demon. Will you stay here? Are you sure? Let's try it, folks. I love that he's dead and he still wears a helmet. Show. What the fuck is that voice? Is that Randy Savage? You cannot hear him over the fucking motorcycle. What the fuck is this voice? You have base excuse for a demon? Oh yeah. Oh, oh my fucking god. It is everything I could have ever wanted and more. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Okay, he used wind. Interesting. Or force, rather. I'm going to summon Zen and Pyrojack slot so we can do a War Cry. I'm gonna Raccoonda again, so he's -1 attack. He's -2 defense, -2 evasion and hit. We're gonna do Fog Breath again. And then we're gonna War Cry. Dakunda removes... So that removes the minus in attack and defense, but doesn't remove anything else. Okay. It shouldn't, at least, if my understanding of the game's mechanics are to be correct. We'll swap out Zen with Shikigami. I'm gonna Medea just to get Wakami's health up a bit. I imagine he probably nulls fire. So we're not gonna worry about, like, Raccoonda lowering. I'm just gonna do attack, I guess. Get a nice crit. And then we'll do Tarukaja to buff us. Shikigami and Makami both dodged that. We'll just let Ame no Zume attack. It's actually good that we didn't fuse Ame yet, because if we fused her into the other one, I think the other one might have been actually weak to force. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure like null, dark, and light or something like that. Alright, we'll get us to +2. Hellspin. We're probably looking for a Medea here. Shikigami has been like level 13 for like 14 years. It's like insane that we still bring Shikigami into these fights at such a low level when we're like 28. And he's been low-key carrying. I think it gets us to +3. All Kaja effects negated, so we just lost all of our buffs. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna Medea again. Okay. I was waiting for when something like that was gonna happen. Nice. I might pass then Shikigami's turn. And then I'll summon in High Pixie in Shikigami's slot. Hell Exhaust. Okay, interesting. We get a crit? Honestly, it just goes to show you that basic attacks kind of go hard. High Pixie nearly went down. I'm gonna Dia High Pixie. Oh, that did way more than I thought it was going to. This is definitely a Randy Savage impression. Okay, I'm interested. Hell Throttle. Probably gives him more press turns. Yeah. Hell Exhaust. He's gonna lose 2 of those press turns. Hell Burner. Nice, because we have 2 people that block. Awesome. Okay. Well, Medea. Crit. The only kind of problem with attacks taking up HP is sometimes they don't feel like using them all that much. Because I don't want to use up all of my HP and then get hit with a big move. We're just gonna top everyone off. I'm gonna pass. But I'm gonna go for lunge here. Oh my, dude, lunge is the worst move in the game, I think. I think lunge is legitimate. He's at -4 evasion. Lunge is like the worst move in the game, I think. I think that's fair to say. Alright, well. Because the amount of times I've missed lunge is like more than I can count on one hand. On 2 hands, probably. Definitely the first thing I'm throwing out whenever I get a new move. And it's also good that we got Inugami to evolve, because Inugami's evolution is not weak to wind like he was. Alright. I'm gonna Dia. And we still have a healer in High Pixie, so it's not like we're gonna run out. It's a crit with that. Ooh, that was big damage. I'm gonna do, because we bought some chakra drops, I'm gonna chakra drop Ame. Because even though we do have media on High Pixie, it's always good to have both of them up. So then we could do this. Because if he gets, like, 2 good hits off, like, he could definitely take out... Or maybe, like, more than 2 good hits off, he could probably take out, Pixie. Buffs and debuffs, even though we can, like, remove them, I feel like are still useful for at least getting damage on, like, specific turns. I'm still waiting for that 3rd phase where everything goes crazy. Because I don't know how close we are to, like, the end of this. And I don't want to risk trying to do, like, force or something. I know that's silly, like, I just don't want to risk doing damage. Oh, I always have Medea on frickin' Megami. I didn't even notice that. I'm gonna try Zan. Oh, he absorbs it! That's so much worse than just nulling it. He got health back. Yeah, okay. Don't do that. Just punching. Why do I ever try to do anything other than punch? Hey, wow. That guy was not tough. Then again, I'm also playing on normal difficulty, so acting like I'm like the best at this, like I'm not trying to say I'm the best at this or anything. Let's grab some strength. Mind's Eye. What does Mind's Eye do? Whoa. Lowers odds of being attacked from behind. Oh, I thought this was something else. This would do something else. I guess Mind's Eye we don't need. Might. Interesting. You obtain the Menorah of Dignity. We're just collecting these bad boys like crazy. Okay, let's see. I might be close to getting that. I think I don't know. It seems like it could be close. I do want to check before we go on this thing. I maybe we want to go save as well. But I want to go check. Hi Pixie found something. You obtained a sapphire. Thanks, Hi Pixie. I kind of want to go check here. Okay. Nothing. There's like a thing you can go up here. Is that Archangel? Just goes to show you how good debuffs and buffs are in this game. I normally spend the early turns probing for weaknesses, fail quickly as they say. That's valid. I'm just like, I mean, I'm gonna run into a character that like nulls physical or something, but I'm just like, so far, punching people really hard has been very effective. So, but yeah, I mean like, debuffs and buffs are really good in this game, but it seems like if I understand how they're telling me how things work, right? So a lot of these guys have like the things that remove the like Rakundas or something, or and then he had one that removes the Jas, the Tarukajas. The ones remove the debuffs and ones remove the buff. But it does. I'm pretty sure, as far as I'm aware, if my understanding of the mechanics are correct, and so far I feel like I have been proven correct in my understanding, is that I'm gonna teleport back to the terminal. That those moves don't remove Fog Breath, right? Because Fog Breath isn't a Rakunda. It's a debuff, but it's not. It doesn't end in NDA, non-disclosure agreement. That's my understanding of it. And so like Warcry, Fog Breath, seem to be very, very strong abilities, because not only do they remove 2 stats of a person, like lower their stats twice, it's something that can't be removed unless they have something that either changes the buff or removes all debuffs, right? Like, so far those are really good, because we save time on turns for having to lower them down, and then they don't get removed for those things. They don't get negated. I'm gonna keep Ame right now as Ame, and then we'll probably fuse her with Huapao when we get to the next area. The next Cathedral of Shadows we find. And the fun thing, I feel like, with this game, I feel like there's definitely more strategy for me going into fights. Opposed to, like, when I played SMT5. I feel like when I played SMT5, I kind of ran the same demons all the time. Like, I never really felt the need to switch out as much as I did in this game. Where this game, I feel like switching out is such a, like, a tactical thing. Like, in those fights with the guys holding the menorahs, the fiends, they attack first. So, like, when we were fighting the one before this one, I was like, well, I'm gonna bring out Zen so Zen can lower his attack and magic attack with Warcry. Well, I brought in Zen first, and then he attacks Zen and kills him, right? Or takes out too much of his mana, because he had like a mana draining ability. And so I was like, well, fuck, I can't use Zen now because then he doesn't have the mana to use Warcry, so my entire strategy just went out the window. But if I had summoned him the first turn rather than having them in the party, then he wouldn't have been attacked first turn because he wouldn't have been on the field. Mannequins are held in Kabukicho prison while the mantra drain every last drop of Magatsugi from their bodies. The place is basically a giant torture chamber. Sweet. Speaking of Zen. How's it going, Lilith? Welcome on in, welcome on in. I could kill these guys, I think. I think I can kill these guys. Yeah, I can kill these guys. I'm like, Zens are not usually high level. Get a little teensy beatsy bit. How's it going? Welcome on back in. I think we gotta go the other way. I can't imagine... Oh, we can walk on this? I was gonna say, I can't imagine we can walk on this, or it's gonna be like poison. And sorry for the big flash of red. That's what they indicate when you're taking damage outside of battle. It's like minorly seizure-inducing. I would love to get an Archangel. We just don't have a slot open. I have a belief in my heart. They block. Okay. I thought that was gonna work. I'm gonna go. Yeah, we'll use Fire Breath Megami. We took out one. And then, oh yeah, we don't have Dia on you, we just have me Dia, so we'll just use that, I guess. It goes well, that's good. Their diorama. Archangel, I feel like, could become some pretty good demons. I was just about to say that building on the cliff. I'm like, have we been there yet? But I'm pretty sure that's where we came out to get to this area. I'm pretty sure we do. There is that item / that ability that you can cast that makes it so you can, like, fly over. There's an item over there. Okay, let me check something. Because I'm pretty sure there's an item that lets you fly over the ground. Right? Is it called Float Ball? Negates floor damage until new Kagatsugi, which I believe is like the phase of the moon. Soma Droplet. Hello. Shoot. Why'd I have to be so stingy? Stingy? Sorry. I should have bought a couple of float balls. Yeah, you should have. Oh god. Hi Pixie found something. Another sapphire. Thanks, Hi Pixie. Every time the game stops me for something, I'm like, I have a mini freak out. Let's summon in Take. I'm gonna attempt to take some guys out. Missed all three. Fair enough. I assumed I would. Lightning! What is it? What is lightning if not sky fire? Heat wave! I'm a gambling man myself. Damn it, imagine. No. Heat wave! Yeah, I definitely need to heal Demi-Fiend because we're gonna get out of this battle and then I'm gonna get attacked from behind and get killed. Brother. You hit 2 of them, but you couldn't hit all 3. Damn it. Nice. Punch it. Yeah, let's use Ame. Dude, Ame with getting MP back from walking, such a game changer. Mana refill is such a game changer. Alright, my feet has touched the ground. I think that's the prison. I should have focused, then heat waved. I don't remember, but I feel like they're neutral to Mazan. Yeah. Nice. My friend Merlin was talking to me. He was like, when are we gonna see like Persona 5 on stream kind of thing? And I was like, I want to get Royal, but I don't want to spend the money. Now that Gozu Tenno's gone, the prison's just a slum for whatever's left of the mantra. But playing this game definitely makes me want to like. Oh, do I not have any more float balls? Damn, that sucks. It's fine. Oh, sorry. Playing this game just makes me want to play more SMT Shin Megami Tensei game. This was supposed to scratch the itch, not cause it to increase. This is Kabukicho Prison. Huh? This is just a rundown building? You got it all wrong, pal. Clearly this is a prison. Even though the mantra fell, there's still loads of mannequins being held here. It's just an office building, and they're like, no, this is definitely a prison. I'm sure of it. Have you seen how dreary the walls are? Oh, sweet. Terminal. W terminal? We do need to... I'm pretty sure we have to bring the menorahs somewhere in the Mala network. Nobody's here. I think that's for me to decide. Nobody's here. It's like some milk or something back there. I want to check it out. Obviously, there's someone here. Whoa. Naga, I think? Yeah, Naga. I feel like they're weak to, like, ice. But I may be wrong. Also, talk about debuffs, buffs, and debuffs, in my head, I'm like, they have something to do with electricity. I can't remember what it is. It's either they're weak to it or strong against it. You know, that's how my brain works. I don't think about, like, I can't remember which one it is. It's just something with electricity, right? But it was funny we're talking about buffs and debuffs, because I saw a post on Twitter today that was like, ever since Pokemon Gen 1, I have never ever used anything other than attacking moves. If a move needs to buff, debuff, set a status, or takes a turn to use, I never use it, because it's all like, RPGs have proven that if you're not doing damage, you're not winning, you know, or whatever. It's like, and I've never been proven wrong by any other game. And then someone just replied with a picture of Matador. You hear a voice coming from somewhere. Save us, we're trapped in the mirage.